What is up, you guys? It's your boy Electroflame JD in the house, back again once again for a beautiful, wonderful, self-centered revenge. And today, people, we are here for episode 9 of our Demon X Mecha Mayhem. I can't say it's ultra violence, but I cannot also say it's 100% kills, items, and secrets. But I can guarantee right now it is a blind let's play. Now, my hands are free, technically free. That's because this video was recorded, but there was no sound, and allow me to explain myself very carefully. I didn't check if the mic was unmuted or not, but apparently something happened when I basically started recording this. Everything was going smoothly when I recorded Doom 2 Scientist, but for myself over here, I've been explaining now my cat Odora that is over here. I'm not going to tilt the camera right now, it might ruin the screenshot over here, but mic got muted, and when I played back the video, I was actually quite upset about it because I wanted to edit this immediately once this went on. But looking at myself over there speaking about my my acid gun and my laser gun that I'm so proud of, I can guarantee you right now I actually went and done some grinding and actually done some upgrade. However, I haven't still upgraded the shoulder missiles yet. I play tested the other 2 missile launchers, and apparently it's a big no-no for me over there. I wouldn't recommend putting them on if you're building a mech like that. But if you want to build something like that, go for it. I mean, it's very, very interesting. But jumping into our first mission that we are going to be attending right now is actually an escort mission. Now, I did say I do remember, because escort missions, when I used to play Battletech, the vanilla Battletech, it is a RPG tactical game. I will remember to put the playlist link for you down below. I know I said it in the last video, I forgot about that, but I'm gonna make sure in this video I am going to remember about this. And yes, there is going to be 1 or 2 cuts over here. We are going to be doing the the transport artifact. Now I can guarantee right now I done very poorly over there. It was actually so poorly done, and I'm gonna keep my face cam on, and we're gonna listen to the mission briefing together. And yeah, I can really say, really truly, I have actually done very poorly on this first mission. I thought maybe I can go back to it when I'm done with it. Sadly, I cannot go back to it, I'm afraid. But yeah, apparently everything went smoothly when I died the first time. Before I died the first time, everything went smoothly, but none other than that, I think there's a free mission where you can actually do the escort mission for it, but none other than that, I really truly done very poorly on this mission. It was incomplete, and only way to complete the mission is to destroy the aircraft. That's it. Now, I know for a fact my mech is not really built for air attacks.
Mission briefing.
But let's listen to first before I continue about this.
Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Zen. Immortals have occupied an offshore plant located on the travel route of a transport aircraft carrying valuable cargo. Your objective is to defend the aircraft as it passes through this area. If you are unable to complete this mission, you are to bring down the aircraft. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
If this cargo is so valuable, why does the travel route pass through occupied enemy territory?
Because this route was judged to be the safest.
This is the safest route? You gotta be kidding me. What is this cargo anyway?
Classified. I cannot disclose that.
Put that brain of yours to use for once. What else could that cargo be but precious femtomaterials? A sample gathered from the center of Oval, no doubt. How does that sound, Gloom? Does it send that withered heart of yours aflutter?
You talk too much. Terrors will accept this mission.
Which means Terrors is curious about this, to say nothing of grief. Interesting.
Your shameless prying will not reveal the answers you seek, bottom feeder.
Very interesting. I'd love to know more about this game you're playing. I will accept this mission too.
Bola Works is sending this one out. It's just not worth the risk. Rookie, think carefully about this one.
So, apparently, when we did the mission over here, I explained that Gloom was the enemy that tried to kill me. So therefore, I was going to accept this mission no matter what. Because Gloom tried to kill me, now I want to kill him. Fair and square. I want to be honest with you, I wanted to kill him. Fair and square about all of this. And technically, that was not very pleasant about him because he tried to attack me first. But with him in the escort mission, I would like to see his performance. Very, very carefully about that. So let's be patient and see what goes on over here.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle distribution is very dense. Performing radar correction with each sensor. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
That is a lot of enemies. This is going to be a fun game.
Wait.
Interesting. AIs that can replicate themselves often resort to that tactic. You still with us, old man?
Focus. Unless you'd rather chum the waters.
Be careful.
Okay, so this is where we
When the
started the
moon
mission,
fell,
and
Oval's
apparently,
ocean was affected by enormous
what
amounts of
happened
femto.
over here was
It
I
now
went
has femto energy absorbing
for him
properties.
instead of staying with the group.
Submersion will
So,
diminish your arsenal's
There
thrust
goes
force,
the
making
acid
escape
launcher,
impossible.
and there goes the laser.
Once you settle to the bottom
This
of the
laser is
ocean,
actually known
launch a
as
rescue
flame
beacon
laser.
and wait for help to
Very
arrive.
awesome, well
You have
made.
8 hours of
but,
emergency oxygen
you can
sustained
also
you,
see
so
that
there
my
is no need to
animal
worry.
is
I recommend you prepare a playlist to help pass the time.
my skill over there is
Renee,
not
all your jokes aren't half
actually
bad.
built
Red
for
could learn
something like
too
this,
about
especially for
comic
aerial assaults.
Don't
or,
fall in the ocean and you'll be fine. We know the
things
enemy's
like
tactics,
this.
so we can predict
So,
their approach.
yeah, about all
Be
of
aware
this.
of the transport's
uh,
progress.
I fell into the
Avoid
water,
enemies
I
before
died,
they can attach
and
themselves to it.
that was the end
Move
of the
out.
story from that. But what I can say was, I aimed for the little ones first. I had to make sure about the other enemies coming by, and I needed to make sure that our escort was actually, doing what it's supposed to be doing. And I can hear somebody coming behind me, and as I continue, the enemy, as I destroyed my precious salvage, my wonderful salvage, and you saw how I went back, just to try and defend myself, and my salvage, my precious salvage, but enough said. There's more enemies that I'm willing to go, and then out of nowhere, this guy comes out of nowhere, and yes, I'm reversing back, and this happens. So I'm trying to regroup back, and my stamina goes, and that's what I
Perfect
go.
time. I was starting to...
That is what happened to me. So I made a cut over there, and I restarted the mission from where I last left off.
Be careful.
And this
When the
was
moon
now
fell,
attempt number
Oval's
2.
ocean was affected by enormous amounts of femto.
And
It now has femto energy absorbing
this
properties.
is where I've done so good.
Subversion will diminish your
This is
arsenal's
where
thrust
I
force,
actually
making
went
escape
and
impossible.
done the enemy,
Once you've settled
done
to
the
the bottom
enemy
of
a
the ocean,
favor,
launch a rescue
and
beacon
this is where the
and wait
enemy
for help to
attacks. So
arrive.
therefore you have to
You have 8
defend
hours of emergency
You have
oxygen
to
to sustain
defend
you,
this
so
ship,
there is
this
no need to
specific
worry.
ship, to
I
actually
recommend you prepare a playlist to help pass the time while you wait.
Renee, all your
To
jokes aren't half
actually-
bad.
made the
Let's
ship,
learn a
and
thing too about
that was
comedy from
sort
you.
of a failure.
Don't fall in the
And
ocean and you'll be
like the
fine.
mission written said,
Know the enemy's tactics so
if
we
the
can
ship
predict
gets
their
heavily
approach.
damaged, we won't make
Be
it, we
aware
have to
of the
destroy it.
transport's
Plain
progress
straightforward.
and destroy the enemies
So
before they
it
can
was
attach themselves
incomplete,
to
but
it.
we still got
Move out.
rewarded for that. And there's nothing we can do about it actually, but rather me focusing now on the enemy was something different over here. Please stop doing that. I'm trying to give commentary out over here. But anyways, that is basically what happened. And you see, this guy, this annoying thing, I got him on time, and my precious salvage, why you do this to me? I think the acid grenade is not going to be worth it, but maybe, if I can, I'm thinking about mixing, because you get rail cannons on the shoulders, that's what I want to build. I want to build towards
Target
that.
response diminishing. 40%
And-
remaining.
As you can hear, 40%, there's nothing I could have done, I didn't pay attention to that. Now the enemies come in, we have to destroy the enemies, this is how it ends. So yeah, I was thinking maybe taking like a different
Processing.
approach.
Transport has been heavily damaged.
Machina,
At this rate, the transport will be incapable of flight. Please destroy it.
Can't we just grab the cargo and leave before it falls out of the sky?
That
That's the
action
trouble.
is not authorized. The container on board is not small enough to be carried by an arsenal.
I see. 4. Map a return sequence.
Affirmative. Mapping return sequence.
Are we giving up and abandoning the mission?
It's technical.
actually.
Nothing we can do.
But yeah, I was thinking of something like that, and I don't know. Maybe you guys that's professional enough that build these things can tell me. But otherwise, I have a different approach for that. But yeah,
Transport destroyed. Mission incomplete.
it was incomplete. Yes, it wasn't a failure,
Shall
but
I
it
initiate
was.
the return sequence?
It was.
Proceed.
It was incomplete, but it was not a failure. So I did stay a bit longer, and I managed to get some of my enemies.
Executing return sequence. All units
But
return
my
according to
precious
instructions.
salvage! My precious salvage! No! I wanted salvage! I wanted to build! I really, truly wanted to build something. But there was nothing I could do! I just carried on! And I had like 20 seconds, and there was a thing attacking me over there, so I attacked him back. And my precious salvage! No! Why? Why you have to do this to me, game? I was more on focus of getting this done, helping my friends, and then going to the next mission. So I was hoping to get back to this mission, and yeah, you can see. Got in transport, we got 12,000 Seabills. That was okay. I was hoping we were gonna go back to it, but it was a big failure, so we continued with the storyline even further. And hopefully the free missions have something for me over there. So I made a cut right over here, and then I'm going to see whether I should have done the free missions or not. And apparently it was a failure. It was completely a failure. So we went to investigate the unidentified aircraft. This one was so much fun. We had 2 back-to-back missions in this one over here. This one was basically like an unidentified aircraft coming in with immortal helicopters and things like that. But this one was such fun. This one was basically easy with all of us. I think if I played this on a free mission right now, I would have clearly
briefing.
beaten this on my own.
Briefing will now commence.
So let's hear the briefing.
This
First
mission
things
is a request from Horizon. An unidentified aircraft has invaded Horizon's airspace and is continuing along its current path. Your objective is to investigate this unidentified aircraft and bring it down if it is determined to be hostile. The situation is still ongoing. When this briefing ends, mercenary enrollment will close to allow the mission to begin immediately. Board your arsenal and dispatch to the mission area at once. Briefing over.
Is it an immortal?
Unknown. Determining that is a mission objective as well. However, the consortium nations of Orbital all deny any affiliation whatsoever with this aircraft.
This aircraft's silhouette clearly does not match any of the aircraft currently operating within the Oval Link. How come no one noticed it before it entered Horizon's airspace?
The aircraft has exceptional stealth capabilities. Furthermore, we attempted to communicate with it across multiple channels, but received no response.
Then we'll just shoot it down, quick and easy!
Unauthorized for humanitarian reasons. We cannot rule out the possibility that it is a manned aircraft. It could be a caravan of human survivors coming to Orbital for relief and aid.
No. Survivors from Oval wouldn't enter an active battlefield in the stealth aircraft without declaring themselves first. It's gotta be an immortal.
Confirming that is an objective of this mission.
Come on, be reasonable here.
I am being reasonable. I'm an artificial intelligence, after all.
Forget it.
Joke's on you, kiddo. I can't believe I heard you say that for. When did you develop a sense of humor?
I am not programmed for humor.
Fine, whatever. Joke's on me.
The Western 7 accepts! It's just gonna get shot down anyway!
Panzer Crown also accepts.
I'm with Gargantua. Innocence accepts this mission.
My rig is raring and ready to go! Ah!
Well said. Let's get our arsenals in gear. Don't be late, rookie.
See you on the battlefield.
Now, he says, don't be late, rookie. And I'm never late. This single man is never late for his date. So, that was actually quite funny. I love what they did to 4 over there. That was actually really, truly, that was actually funny. I couldn't hold
Approach
it
complete.
anymore.
You have
Okay,
arrived at the
so
mission area.
This is the mission area. This is
Scanning
the back-to-back
battlefield.
missions that I was talking
Femto
about
particle
right now.
distribution is very
And
dense, performing radar correction with each sensor.
I had a big,
Initiating
big
each
surprise
arsenal's data
coming.
link.
I'm not going to spoil
Opening
it.
squad
I'm really
communications
not gonna spoil
channel.
it, but I had
We
a
have
very,
confirmed
very
visual of the
surprise
unidentified
over here
aircraft
coming.
displaying on your console.
Facing somebody that is a friend of mine that I read his message is basically hilarious. And do you think that guy could stand up to me? I beat the crap out of him.
So much for the investigation.
That's an
So
immortal, all right.
this is
Probably
the
sees that
aircraft that we were
aircraft by
talking.
factories.
So, you wrecking this thing or what?
I'm sending the captured data to Orbital. Please wait out.
Yeah, now we
Processing.
wait.
Detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft. It is a high-powered
It is-
laser weapon.
it is actually
Take
very-
evasive action.
This is actually very serious. You can see why I say that. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Right over there. Now, the weakness is guys attack you from the bottom.
Kiddo!
Directing
Let's
into
attack
close
you
unit.
from the
Flight
top to the
systems
bottom.
offline. Bracing
But
for crash landing.
He is exposed from the bottom and
damn it!
I'm attacking from the top.
Gargantua! Did you know that attack was gonna happen?
This is actually
Yeah, I had a feeling. So what?
Why the hell didn't you warn us?
You got eyes and ears? Use them next time, idiot!
Looks like I drew the short straw on this one. Listen, don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. You gotta complete it.
Oh, excuse me, I'm
Send a
dying.
request
But-
to Orbital to rescue the innocents, kiddo.
Okay.
A rescue team will arrive in
Now,
minutes.
destroying this thing was a mission enough.
Orbital has confirmed that the target aircraft is an immortal.
This was a mission and a half to destroy.
Eliminate the immortal that has invaded
For all
their
of us
territory.
ganging up like that, but luckily for the asset
It's
So the acid weapon that I had over there
Watch
actually
out for
did
its laser
a
weapon.
wonderful
Doesn't look like
job
that thing
of
can fire consecutive
actually
bombs.
did it with gunpowder on my own, and
Detecting a
actually
powerful
was
femto
actually
response
quite
within the
powerful.
aircraft.
Really, truly. So it does work with things like this.
It is a
And
high-powered
there's-
laser weapon. Take evasive action.
This is where we have to, you know, run away, and yes, it got me that much. I would say about 50% of my HP going up. So here it goes. And this is where I actually lost control of everything, so I did not know what the heck was going on. Because I kept on pressing the shift, and nothing good was done with it. So this is where I actually helped to attack a little bit. And this is basically a quarter away from it.
Caution. Detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft.
So there it goes up again.
It is a
This
high-powered laser
This is
weapon.
where I go
Take
down and
evasive
make
action.
tactical retreats from here. But sadly, my tactical retreats never seem to work. So we try again about it. And apparently it got me again like
Tactical
20%.
container launch detected. Caution is advised.
So there it drops its containers, and this guy starts firing, and I actually, I should actually have weapons like this.
The Colossal Immortal is receiving AI reinforcements.
This is where I actually wanted to get my revenge on. This is where I actually went out, but apparently, this is also where my cat also bothered me as well. Like, this was insane. This was insanely good.
Attention. The target aircraft
And I
is
want to
approaching
chase off,
Sky Union's territory.
and I said, come back here. And
This
things
mission
like
does
that.
not authorize you to enter Sky Union's territory.
So we just let it go?
Very, very interesting dilemma
Get
over
away!
here. And
This mission does not authorize you to enter Sky Union's territory.
I can't believe we just gotta watch it escape.
Attention.
this was
New units
yes,
have entered the mission
this is
area.
where this is the nice part.
New Immortals?
That's
Wait,
why I didn't want to
what
spoil
the-
it. This is why I didn't want to spoil it. This, and I also got stuck here, and this, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. See what I mean. See what I mean. And look who joined the party. If you recognize that back over there, if you recognize that back,
Bullet
I
works.
promise you,
Hey, what's
you
the
will-
big idea?
you will be
My
surprised.
prey! They took my prey!
Calm down. One wrong move here and we're dead.
Attention. The mission has been updated. Eliminate the unidentified units that have invaded Horizon's territory.
Unidentified. 4, confirm the status of this mission with Orbital. Make sure everything's on the up and up.
Attention. The mission has been updated. Eliminate the unidentified units that have invaded Horizon's territory.
So, this is a new mission? That means a bigger reward, yeah?
With this mission update, the reward for the previous mission has been expunged. Attention. The unidentified units have locked onto you.
Little punks got their safeties off!
Guess they really want to throw down with us. Everyone, get ready.
So, sorry about that. Believe it or not, I was still busy fighting over there, and we got a new mission update for everything. But apparently, I want to kill those things over there, and this was such a fun mission. And if you recognize the arsenal, it is Johnny. I hardly use Johnny, but that is actually quite fun. This is me going as normal. Every mission I have to do. This is my OCD that's mixed. Every mission I have to do. It was actually one of the best. And I was actually looking for for salvage, and apparently I couldn't find any salvage, so I actually had a return sequence over there, and from there on we just went through everywhere, and you can see it's called Nightmare, so therefore that mission will be there on the free missions category. So I wouldn't mind playing that mission, but we got some nice goodies over there. And apparently the next one is going to be like another cutscene. I hope it is another cutscene. There we go.
Horizon has updated your mission. Eliminate the unidentified units that have invaded Horizon's territory.
Unidentified? Look at them! They're obviously with Bullet Works.
Regardless, they are flagged as hostile. Incoming transmission from the unidentified units over the wide area channel.
Open the channel.
Unidentified units. This is Bullet Works. Cease your advance into Sky Union's airspace and leave immediately. If you refuse, we are authorized to bring you down by any means necessary.
Big talk coming from unidentified units like yourselves.
What are you talking about? You're the unidentified ones, not us. BG, I think something funny's going on.
In the decades I've been fighting in the Oval Link, I've never encountered anything like this before. But I know similar cases have been occurring more frequently. Now I'm all but certain that information is being tampered with.
Tampered with? By who? And why?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you still gonna fight when you know something weird is going on? We should abandon our missions.
You can do whatever you like, but Bullet Works never abandons a mission.
BG, you gotta be kidding. You really want to fight the rookie?
Johnny, what are you fighting for?
Well, when I started out, I just wanted to show up my old man and my brother. But after serving with you and the others, I'm starting to believe that we're really fighting to make the world a better place.
You've become a fine soldier. I'm honored to have you under my command.
Quit getting sidetracked. What does that story have to do with anything?
Everything. Something is happening in the Oval Link. Something that involves the Immortals, the Consortiums, Orbital, and even us mercenaries. Whatever this is, it's bigger than our reasons for fighting.
You don't know that.
Maybe. But I know I can't turn a blind eye to what's happening. Certainly not for the men and women who have fought by my side.
I propose that you abandon your missions. Orbital does not intervene when legitimate missions come into conflict with one another. Nevertheless, mercenaries are valuable assets. I cannot recommend that you risk your lives to fight each other.
I'm surprised you would say that, For. While we're at it, maybe we should ignore the Consortium's little turf war too. How's that sound?
I repeat, I propose that you abandon your missions.
Is that proposal really coming from you? Or someone else? Perhaps completing our mission will get us closer to whoever's behind this.
So you want to fight to uncover the truth?
If you want something, you have to be willing to fight for it. That's what we've always done, and what we'll continue to do.
Well, when you put it like that, there's no way we can possibly back down.
The Western Seven never backs down either! Get ready, Johnny. Moments like these are the true test of a soldier.
Yes, sir. Private First Class Johnny G, ready for battle. You're gonna see just how strong Bullet Works really is, rookie. Don't go dying on us now.
Begin the mission.
Okay, so this is where the mission all started. I'm busy looking for my enemy, but they are so damn fast. Like, literally, they are so damn fast. And apparently, I'm enjoying this like crazy. And this is like the part where, yeah, they're in front of us. So I do not know who I was fighting. There's Johnny G. So there I'm attacking him. And this is me attacking non-stop for him. I literally, I kicked his ass. And one shot of this cannon. Look at that! That's like 25%.
This thing ain't cheap, you know.
And he tells me, yeah, this thing ain't cheap, so I go into close range with my cannons, and I'm thinking maybe, oh, BG is updated. I do not even know who's next to me. I'm looking for Johnny. This is where I'm looking for Johnny for here. And there we go. And there he is hiding over there, and I do not know what happened, and apparently I abandoned what's left of there. And I'm thinking Queen is the enemy, the throne is the enemy, and there she flies by me. And I'm talking to the wrong one. There's Johnny, and there I go again, talking to Johnny. And they have it.
I'm sick and tired of your showboating, rookie. Other mercenaries, people I respect, keep telling me you're incredible. Like I don't know that already.
I'm sorry.
The way they gush about your service record. I'm a real mercenary too, damn it. I would die for Bullet Works. You don't believe me? Then try me! 4. I'm ejecting my firearms and switching to blade weaponry. Increase generator output to maximum. We're hashing this out up close and personal.
Your unit is heavily damaged. Its structural integrity is compromised. I strongly advise against this.
1 hit. That's all I need. You're going down, rookie!
Enough. Bullet Works is abandoning this mission.
The enemy units are withdrawing from the mission area. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
BG, what the hell?
I can't
Look how
afford
beat
to
up he
let you
is.
die here.
Look how beat up he is.
I thought we might learn something if we took this mission and saw it through
Actually,
to completion.
Look how beat up he is.
But I was wrong. And if I'm being honest, I also wanted to fight the 3 of you, especially the rookie. That's all.
That's all? You're lucky no one got killed just now.
Hey, I know I said I was willing to die and all, but that doesn't mean I was planning on it or anything.
What the hell's going on?
Battle's
I like
over.
that guy.
We
I
won.
like that guy.
BG, how sure are you that someone is pulling all our strings?
Sure enough that I'm prepared to fight back in whatever way I can.
And there I go again. They bullying me non-stop, and I'm like, I want to get Johnny.
Generator output dropping.
And now I'm
Mapping
shooting.
return sequence.
I'm shooting him.
Execute the sequence before returning becomes impossible.
I'm returning. I have a lot of work to do when I get
And
back.
there I'm going for Johnny again. And Johnny is bullying me. I mean, what the heck? And look how much we got. 25,000 Seabills. That is enough for me to cover whatever it is, and I guarantee you there was something I was going to cover. But there is another cutscene coming up, so let it disappear.
I tried to be slick about meeting here, in case our communications are being monitored. But I'm already second-guessing this. We definitely don't look like we go out for ice cream together.
Really? I happen to like ice cream. There's a new flavor here I've been wanting to try, but it's difficult for a man in my position to come here alone.
Okay, then.
So what brings us here? I assume you have something to report.
I did some digging into Four's actions during the last mission. The way she pit us against each other as enemy units, only to propose that we abandon our missions. A tactical support AI should not be able to perform those actions.
Go on.
I examined the mission from start to finish, looking for signs of any outside tampering. A virus, unauthorized backdoor access, anything. But the mission came up clean. Which means Four was operating normally when she performed those actions.
I'm not entirely sure I understand. Does this mean we can't trust Four?
Serving humanity is the foundation of Four's programming. Overriding it would be very difficult. If she were operating normally, she wouldn't deviate from her purpose. Maybe she proposed we abandon our missions out of concern for our lives.
But we fought anyway. The fact that there were no casualties was a stroke of luck more than anything else.
Maybe she decided that fight was necessary, for our sake or for humanity's sake. Or maybe she decided it wasn't necessary, but inevitable nonetheless. Either way, we fought, but I don't know why 4 allowed it to happen.
But when she advised against Johnny's reckless suicide attack, she was operating normally, correct?
I'm analyzing 4's mainframe as we speak. Her databases are massive. A full analysis is going to take a while to complete. But once it's done, we'll know whether someone's been putting ideas in her head, so to speak.
You can access 4's mainframe? That's Orbital's most closely guarded secret. Its location has never been revealed.
I don't disclose trade secrets. Let's just say I have my ways and leave it at that.
Fair enough. I leave this to you then. I don't care how you pull it off.
Appreciate it. I wonder if we should pass this info along to our loud friend from the Western Seven.
Keep this between us.
Guess you're right. I'm putting a lot of trust in your judgment, BG.
At this time, there's still a lot we just don't know. All we really know is that something is starting to happen. And whatever it is, we're caught up in it now, you and me. Eventually, we'll have to make a choice. When that time comes, I just want you to remember what you're fighting for.
I don't fight for anything. I fight because that's where the money is.
Of course. When you faced us, you didn't back down in the slightest. That's why I know I can trust you.
If I learn anything, I'll let you know. You enjoy that new flavor now, okay? Catch you later.
Believe me, I will. It's not that surprising I like ice cream, is it? Especially with a little brandy dribbled over it. Now that's a real treat. It doesn't have to be ice cream, I suppose. As you get older, you start to treasure the little moments in life. It's the little moments that make me think our battles will end someday. So I must do my duty and survive to see that day come to pass. Look at me, rambling to no one.
Countless suns give birth to life. The death of countless suns brings the circle of life to a close. From the vast sea of memories, a wave breaks against the shore. A reminder of myself, only to vanish like tears in rain. Mend the broken chain. As I observe life in its current form, I am reminded of my purpose. Yes, to mend the broken chain. The cut threads are gathered and spun, stitched and entwined with other thread. But how will they be woven?
And guys, we managed to get in from D to C rank from there. And hopefully tomorrow we can actually play this mission again. But guys, I think I've spoken too much about this commentary story, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video plus my commentary. If you did enjoy, please hit that thumbs up for me over there. Show YouTube you loved it. If you didn't enjoy it, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel for more support. Hit that notification bell for when more of these walkthroughs, blind let's plays, whatever shenanigans comes in your way. Without saying none, guys, thank you once again for watching. Stay frosty, stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, and remember one thing. There is a flame that burns inside of you, so ignite it and flame on. Cheers guys, adios, cheers.